Welcome back to the podcast. I'm Mike,
I'm Duran.
and this is Before We Forget the podcast. So, Duran, before we forget, is Nicki Minaj done?
Yeah, it's over.
Like,
No hesitation. It's done.
it's done.
Done. The done.
So, do you consider her the greatest female rapper of all time right now?
I did until she did that Megan Thee Stallion diss.
No,
No,
everybody got one though.
nah, that was. Oh my god, it was so. It just took me back to when it was like she'll never survive without Safari.
That was on poopity scoop levels, wasn't it?
Oh no, bruh. That Pink Friday album, the very first one,
Yeah,
was something nasty.
Safari
All I'm
was on
saying
the
is
pen.
Safari was there, but then afterwards,
I mean, even her second album,
yeah,
Safari was there.
yeah. Afterwards,
Yeah, Queen had a different feel to it.
It got a little different.
But if you listen to Queen, like she still has some bars in there. It just had a different feel than those first two albums, right? Her last album that she just dropped here last year, trash.
Hot, exploding trash.
Not as a matter of fact, her last two singles were
Name two songs off of it.
that wasn't the one with Anaconda, that was Queen.
No, Anaconda. And then
she got that other pop song that
the one with Lil Uzi Vert in it.
Yeah, that song trash.
Mm-hmm. Garbage.
It's all pop.
And see, when we have video, y'all would have seen how I just looked at him with disappointment. And I say that because I am a Nicki Minaj fan, despite how I responded.
That's the thing. I am
It's crazy.
too.
It's crazy. I was singing her songs from. Where am I getting this Memphis accent from? I was singing her songs from start to finish. I'm telling you, I was on did it on them. Did it on them.
You know the sad thing is, it's that everybody with Lil Uzi in them.
Yeah.
But the sad thing is, like, this album got a all-star feature. Like, it got J. Cole, it got Lil Wayne, it got Drake, it got Lil Uzi Vert.
She spent all that money for ass.
Yeah, it got Future on there for people who like Future. It got Tasha Cobbs on there.
Don't do
like
that.
This album got some features on it.
Ass.
And it's still trash.
I know why it's ass. She was trying to put her booty back on.
And I feel like all of her lead singles are literally pop songs.
It just ain't the time. That time passed. The time that she trying to sing them songs in and rap, they gone. We not doing that. We in a whole different era.
Well, here's the thing. Like, it worked when Nicki was coming up because she rapped and she was legit the best female rapper. And at the time, the only female rapper that was actually doing work.
But you got to think of all the features that she got into with the people she got into, like Bedrock and,
right.
Lil Freak with Usher. Yep. To this day, this song is a banger.
It is.
Banger.
It is.
And, we talked about Usher. It was.
Not only was she featuring on their stuff, they were featuring on hers. Right? Because, like, you got Trey Songz with her on that Pop Another Bottle.
Yeah.
And all of that.
Bottoms up.
Yeah. Like, you look at Nicki was literally going bar for bar with the males at that time.
And I didn't mind the post. She crossed over into pop because you got my heartbeat running away.
I don't care if she does pop as long as she sticks to her roots.
The problem is this ain't the era.
Not anymore.
No.
Not anymore.
You got Megan and Cardi and City Girls and all these other people come out and it was like it was a line.
Got Big Glow?
And they just ran. Yeah, she came when the line got up here and then they left some of them other artists. So now, we still got Meg, we got Glorilla, and we ain't gonna mention a couple of them other folks, but
I mean, I'm okay with mentioning them.
I ain't gonna
because I feel like they doing their damn thing.
Who besides them? Who doing something?
As far as female rappers,
yeah, we gotta keep it brief though because we on Nicki.
I mean, I'll throw them out there. We got Cash Doll, who she just had a baby, so it's been a little bit. We got Tierra Whack, one of my favorites. That's behind the scenes. We mentioned City Girls. We mentioned Meg Thee Stallion.
City Girls ain't even a thing no more.
They not, but they still doing individual stuff.
You
And
got to go get JT back.
I feel like they gotta, like, they not gonna have that success without them doing it together.
Of course not, because it don't make sense. But yeah, I'm just saying. And despite the adversity, Megan Thee Stallion is still prospering, and whatever Cardi B is doing right now,
they not missing, and Nicki has consistently missed.
I was happy that, oh, she about to drop an album, and they got all the people I'm used to hearing on it. Ain't no way this one about to be trash. I was flipping through it and with disappointment, I was pushing the button.
You know, Lil Wayne right now is pissed because at the beginning of 2024, Nicki took a L to Meg. Now Drake at the summer is taking an L to Kendrick. He probably sitting here going, "Who the hell next?" Lil Wayne about to go back to 2008. Lil Wayne, he about to challenge everybody. He about to get off on everybody beat just to prove that Young Money, Young Money got a successful artist.
And then it's crazy because when you look at it, like Nicki Minaj was endorsing Ice Spice and that fell through, and then Drake was endorsing. He tried to endorse Ice Spice first, and he for some reason bowed out gracefully, and then he opted to endorse Sexy Red, and then you see how Sexy Red has grown on our community. But when Drake battled Kendrick, and he tried to come back, and the first song he did was he did a song with Sexy Red. So I found that funny that he went to somebody he endorsed for that validation, and I feel like he tried to wrap SZA up in there somewhere, but it really didn't go. And then it's like 21 Savage, that boy stayed absolutely quiet and didn't help that man do Jack Diddley squat.
21 came out with a message and said that both of them my brothers, and sometimes brothers fight, so I'm gonna stay out of it. That's literally what he said.
That's good because he 21.
Everybody else choosing sides and doing this or that, they should have pulled a 21 and stayed out of it because y'all gonna want to fuck with both Drake. Like Drake is not done. You know, everybody could say what they want.
We know
Drake
Drake's not
is
done.
not done.
No,
he dropped a feature on Camila Cabello's album, and people are already listening to that song again, like all throughout TikTok. So Drake ain't done,
but he definitely taking some shots.
He took a hit.
He's still bleeding. He's still he in the infirmary. He trying to get them stitches.
People gonna laugh at him for the rest of. He gonna have to stay quiet this summer. But when you think about it, this is legit the first summer that Drake has not been like top of the charts since like 2008.
I get that, but before we get lost on the subject of these other great artists, Nicki Minaj, you have failed me, and it's crazy because I remember when you did itty bitty piggy.
Yep.
I can't even say it because I'm just thinking about all the success and the glory that you had, and I just feel like it's not there anymore. I don't know if you just chose to go into business or if you just ready to just be cool. You made your money and you just want to be cool. That's understandable, but yeah, that album was not it, and Queen wasn't it either. I get where you was going with Queen though, but it wasn't it. And I'm not trying to say.
And that's my thing. Like, I don't think Queen was terrible. Like when you go back and listen to Queen, like it's not terrible.
It's not your best body of work.
When we hear songs like Red Ruby to Sleeves, that's not a bad song. When you hear like Super Freaky Girl, that was pop. In my opinion, like she tried to rap over. She made a beat that was popish and tried to rap over it. But then, like her features where she actually rapped, they be hidden, right? She came out with her little "Seeing Green" with Drake and Lil Wayne, and that song was hit. Like I thought in 2021 when she came out with that little EP of "Seeing Green," Fractions, Crocodile Teeth, like. I was like, dang, Nicki's back. We getting core Nicki. We getting Nicki rapping again. And then she went back into pop. And it's just it's disappointing. And I think she will still go down as one of, if not the greatest female rapper. Because it's gonna take a lot for these current women to like uproot her. But I don't think she's sitting at number one right now. And that's hard for me to say because I do like Nicki. But when we look at the rap game right now, as is, I gotta put Megan up there. Like Megan, Cardi, Glow. Nicki probably falls at number 5 or 6 for me. Um, and then your girl probably falls at like number 24 for me.
Don't do that because I already know what you're gonna say. So get it off your chest.
You know who I'm talking about.
I don't know who you talking about.
You just mentioned her. Drake's protege.
Yeah, but that's not my girl.
I look, she fall at like number 26 to me. I can't get with the fact that her voice is different. But either way, that's not what we here for. We not here to bash women rappers. We here to talk about Nicki. And I think her legacy says a lot. Her influence has been amazing on the game. I think it's just hard to even listen to anybody that she endorses because she called Ice Spice the princess of rap. She called herself the queen of rap and Ice Spice the princess of rap.
Something went wrong there, and we'll probably never figure out what it really was. But something
Between the two,
yeah, because that relationship fell apart quick. I
I
think
can
that
tell you what it is.
Nicki Minaj wasn't promoting her the way she wanted to be promoted, but she realized maybe she don't got that fire, that that explosiveness that a female artist should have.
I think Nicki realized she was trash. Nicki didn't like her music. Nicki was using her for relevancy. Nicki was trying to get to her before Cardi could get to her. But I think the biggest issue with Nicki is that her and Cardi have this beef that'll probably go on for the next 10 years.
Right, but like,
But anybody who messes with Cardi, Nicki immediately like takes offense to.
yeah, but jumping at Megan was the wrong move. Megan fresh off and winning all her court cases, no losses. No, for real, no losses.
And then she got on
And
the
she
mic and
dropping
still
out-
ain't
and-
loose.
No, took no L's. Every song she put out, and people like, oh, she just using her relationships to do stuff. I said no.
Even if she was, Taylor Swift is.
Megan been dropping fire since beforehand, and honestly, she could out rap a lot of these dudes. I ain't even gonna hold you.
No, she can't.
Like legitimately out rapping them because she don't always talk about twerking. It ain't
She don't
always
have
about
to.
that.
Like Megan just talk about whatever. Like everything Megan talk about is Megan, and you know what you're getting. But it also throws you off sometimes when like she throw an anime bar in there, and you like, hold up, what was that?
Right.
Did you just mention Sasuke? Like,
Right.
in my opinion, Megan's number one. Cardi's probably gonna be number 2 for me right now. She'd probably be number 1 if she wrote a rap.
Look, I just like Cardi because of her personality. I don't know who she becoming now. The Cardi that I know came from Love and Hip Hop, and that Cardi is hilarious.
You don't pay her bills.
that Cardi, yeah, that Cardi is gangster because she just live her life and do unapologetically and just do what she want.
I still like this Cardi. She's just a little more reserved because the spotlight's on her all the time. But she'll still get on Instagram and be Cardi. Like I think Cardi's cool. Glow, that's my girl though. Like I don't know why Glorilla felt like she grew up in the hood with us, and like she was the one that be hooping with us. She be the one that
dead.
You see in school. You be like, "What's up, Glow?" Like that's just how I feel about Glorilla. So like even when I hear her music, I'm like, bro, this feel like my homie just made this song.
I'm dead.
But Nicki, I just can't like. I can't relate to her music no more. Not at all. Not one bit. And maybe because it ain't for the black audience anymore. It felt like it's more for the white audience. And then she tried to twerk that, whatever that is back there.
It just, like I said, it's just not the time and the age for that no more. We in a different time, and you got to come with something different. You ain't. It's like thing about Drake is he keeps evolving with
Yep.
the times.
And
But-
pop ain't evolving, not hers. So
you let us know. Do you think this is Nicki Minaj's permanent sign off, or is there still some hope that we can have the pink restored to its vibrant colors?